Hey everybody, it's Carl Krenzel. Just wanted to go ahead and share with you today's tip. Tip number 5, use a local lender. Now listen, if you thought that tip number 4, using Zillow wasn't accurate, if you thought that one was like saying water is wet, well, tip number 5 should be a no-brainer for you. Use a local lender. Here's why. When you think about it, you do not want to use an online lender. They're just any amount you save, okay, with an online lender is not worth the aggravation, the lack of accountability, and the potential risk to your deal. Let me share with you exactly what exactly I'm talking about. Point number 1, the aggravation. The real estate purchase itself is stressful as it is. Okay, you trying to go out and buy a property is tough. You got to come up with a lot of paperwork. The paperwork that's required is just immense, right? Transferring things online, uploading, scanning, all those certain things, missing items at critical times. I mean, if you need to have something to your lender by a particular time and your lender needs to give you something by a particular time, these are all time-sensitive issues. And if there's any kind of choking in the paperwork, missing paperwork or something like that, then that can cause a delay in your deal. Long distance calls being put on hold. I mean, you've got things to do. You're a busy person, right? You don't want to be on hold for an hour with some person in India trying to discuss your deal, right? And that's just you. I mean, think this through here. Secret spoiler alert, okay? Your local broker, your local realtor, they don't want to deal with it either. I mean, honestly, they don't. I mean, because realistically, if you ask them, okay, do they want to use an online lender that they got to go out and do the same thing you do, or do they want to have somebody local that they can talk to? Chances are they're going to want to deal with somebody local, as well as the home seller and their agent when you're making an offer. Trust me, this goes all the way around. You got to think. Saving a dime here can cost you thousands in the end. Point number 2, I wrote down, plus, I even missed this. A local lender has special programs. These online companies, they can't give you special access to down payment assistance programs or special niche programs that the local lenders might have access to. Tip number 2, a lack of accountability. There is a shocking lack of accountability when it comes to these online lenders, okay? A benefit of a local lender or a mortgage broker that you might use is that you can reach out and touch them, right? I mean, I don't mean, physical assault or anything, but I do mean that you can go to their office and get things done. I mean, if they need copies of something, you can go make copies and drop it off. If you have some kind of, you're not clear on something, you go straight to their office, you can figure out exactly what needs to be done. A local lender I wrote down is interested in repeat and referral business. Okay, they want you to refer your friends and family, so they're going to treat you as best as they possibly can, hoping that you'll refer them the business. The final point I wrote is that it's not worth risking your deal. Again, as I mentioned in point number 1, saving $1 or $2 in the beginning is not worth losing your deal or potentially costing yourself thousands more in the end. I mean, realistically speaking, if most of the parties in the transaction are hesitant to work with online lenders because of these reasons, and let's say the seller many times is getting advice from these agents, it just bears to reason either you're going to try and change society, or you can try and work with somebody who can actually work for your benefit to try and get you the savings and the programs you need and not necessarily worry about a small fee. But that's just my thinking, right? Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are in the comment section below, or if you could certainly DM me. Have a powerful sales day. Bye-bye.